morning. It's Thursday today. And today, Miles and I fly to Seattle. Miles' sister has lived in Seattle, I think she's lived there for at least 2 years now. It has to be at least 2 years. So I think it's now been 2 years that we've been saying we're gonna come visit her. And finally, today is the day. This weekend's the weekend. We're gonna head up to Seattle to just have like a nice, chill, long weekend. We're taking tomorrow off. So we'll get in late tonight. We'll have tomorrow, we'll have Saturday, and then we fly back, I think like around dinner time on Sunday. So just a quick little trip, but it's gonna be so fun. Normally I have all my stuff packed, and if I don't have it packed, I normally have it at least like laid out and like ready to be packed by at least the day before I travel. I get like kind of anxious when I travel. I don't know why. So having things just like ready to go in advance, it helps me out. But this flight is a nighttime flight, and I feel like I'm normally used to like the morning flight vibe. I'm normally used to having everything ready the night before, and then I just wake up on the day of the flight, wake up pretty early, and all I really do is just like put one last thing in my suitcase and then head to the airport. But today we don't take off until I think like almost 7. And so it's just got me all out of my routine. I don't have a single thing packed. The apartment is not in the state that I normally like to leave it in. So from now until then, I wrote a little list. I need to pack, obviously. I want to do like a little clean of the apartment, nothing too intense, but I want to just like vacuum, clean the surfaces, and get all the like stuff put away and just get it all like nice. Then we absolutely need to clean out the fridge. And then if I have time, I want to run to CVS because I'm out of tinted moisturizer. It's not like super necessary, but I would like to have it if I could. So I'm going to try and do that. And then I'm also just working today also. So yeah, not that hectic of a day, but just a little more hectic than I would prefer. I also don't have any of my stuff like charged and ready to go. I don't have like my Kindle charged, my headphones, like those little like pre-travel things that I normally have all set the day before. I've not done that. I should write that down just so I don't forget. But yeah, I'll bring you along for today and our travels, and then I want to bring you along for this weekend because it should be really, really fun. Setting aside some clothes while I'm cleaning up my room. Just things that I know I'm gonna want to pack. I've just been running around for a little bit, cleaning up the whole apartment, and I was kind of like getting all my stuff together as I was running around. Like I'd be in one room and cleaning one room and grab what I need from that room, bring it to here, move on to the next room, do the same thing. So I've kind of just been cleaning and gathering. And this is kind of all that I've gathered. I think this is all I'm gonna bring, and it looks like a lot laid out like this, but it's really not a lot at all. Like when I pack it, it's really gonna pack down to nothing. And it's kind of annoying because my carry-on roller is kind of large. It's not coming up on camera, but this is kind of a bigger roller. It's still a carry-on size, but it's a larger one. So I think I might be due for like a slightly smaller roller because this is basically barely gonna fill even 1/2 of that. But I don't want to bring my tote because totes are just so annoying in the airport because you have to carry it the whole time. I like having something I can roll. So I'm kind of using a suitcase that's like way bigger than I need, but that's okay. I'll pack a few extra outfits, a few extra things, never hurt. But I really don't need much. I have one outfit for Friday that's gonna work for day and night. Then Saturday, I think we're gonna be like out in the wilderness, maybe going on a hike. His sister mentioned something about a natural cold plunge. I'm so excited for that. So I have a suitcase and then just kind of like an athletic outfit for that day. I packed 2 options for Saturday night, just depending on like the vibe. I don't know what we're doing Saturday night yet. And then Sunday, I'm guessing that I'll probably just put on my travel outfit and just hang out in that all day. 'Cause our flight is around dinner time, so we'll leave probably like mid-afternoon. So we really only have like a morning into middle of the day, so I probably should just wear my travel outfit that day. So yeah, I really don't need much. I'm gonna quickly pack all this up and then finally change out of, I'm essentially still in my pajamas. So I'll change into my travel outfit, and then I think I'm gonna try and run to CVS. If there's one thing that I know how to do, it's how to fill up a suitcase that doesn't need to be filled. But we're all packed. I'm back. It's a while later. I finally got myself ready for the day, finally got in my travel fit, and I did end up going to CVS. So I bought this BB cream. It's this tinted moisturizer. I've been using this for literally years. At one point I was using this literally as a foundation. It doesn't break me out, which is very important. My skin is so sensitive to new products. So this is one that I've been using forever that I know does not mess with me. And it's perfect for those days that you just want a little bit of coverage, but you don't need a ton. You just want a little something, but like a casual something. So I was out of this, so I picked up another one. Then I got us a little toothpaste. I got more of this Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is my powder that I use every day. I still have some left, but I'm running low, so I just figured I'd grab one. And then, okay, so I love wearing my hair half up like I have it right now. And I'm just using like a little claw clip. And I love wearing my hair like that because it's the best of both worlds in that you can have it down, but it can still be like up and out of your face. And putting it in a claw clip just makes it so easy to like readjust throughout the day. But they are so not comfortable to travel in, so not comfortable to even like watch TV or go to the movies. Anything where you're leaning your head is just not comfortable. And so I've been meaning to buy one of those claw clips that clips sideways and it's nice and smooth in the back. And I found one when I was in CVS. So essentially, let me get this out. Oh, hold on, I have to cut this. So basically it's smooth. So rather than this clip that kind of sticks out, this one is nice and smooth. So essentially, let's see, I could do the same thing with my hair, twist it up, and then I just go like this and slide it in from the side. Yeah, and now it's like nice and smooth to the back of my head. I'm not sure what this even looks like, but how cool is that? And so now on the plane, I can lean back and essentially it's gonna be way more comfortable. I'm gonna try this out today. This could be like a life changer. And then every time that I travel and every time that I go through security and then I go to the, what's it called? What are those called? Like the convenience stations? Like the stores in the airport. Like the place you get all the snacks and the water bottles. What is that called? I don't know. But every time I go to buy snacks in the airport, I always get so upset with myself that I didn't just buy and bring my own snacks because they always have horrible snacks and they're always so expensive. And I get so mad at myself that I didn't just think ahead and bring my own snacks. But today I did. So I stopped at Trader Joe's and I got us 2 turkey sticks. Then I saw these yogurt pretzel bites. I've never tried these before, but they looked really good. So I grabbed those. I thought that would be a nice little snack. I got just like these fake cheese little crunchies, basically just like healthier Cheetos. And then I can't go into Trader Joe's without getting the sour Scandinavian swimmers. Miles is obsessed with sour candy and I have never been a huge sour candy person. It's not that I hated it, but I'm much more of a chocolate person, like a chocolate candy person than like a sour candy person. But since dating Miles, whenever he has like a sour candy bag, I always take like a few, you know what I mean? And recently I found myself wanting them way more and I'm like, wow, he really has just like changed my palate. So I got us some sour candies also. And I think I'm just gonna make us like a little like snack bag. Just like mix all those things together and we can pop it in our backpack and then we can have like nice little snacks that aren't $45. So yeah, I think I've done pretty much everything I needed to do. I'm actually so excited for the plane because you guys, I am like criminally obsessed with the Summer I Turn Pretty books. Like it's bad. I started the first one probably a week ago and I'm already halfway through the 3rd book. I've watched both seasons of the TV series and I think like way back when I was younger, I must have read the books at some point because I already had the books on my Kindle and they were all already like read through, like they were already at like the higher percentage, like all the way done. But I have no memory of reading these books and I especially have no memory of the 3rd book because obviously I know the general gist of the 1st and 2nd book because I've watched the TV series and that's, you know, the 1st and 2nd book are the 1st and 2nd season, but the 3rd season is not out yet and I'm halfway through the 3rd book and y'all, this girl belly is so messy. I like can't get over it. I'm literally like eating this book like candy. I'm eating this book like the Scandinavian swimmers. So I'm really excited. I think it'll take me half, if not maybe a little more than that of the plane ride to finish the 3rd book. And then I'll probably just like listen to a Giggly Squad or something. I recently discovered the magic of listening to podcasts on planes. I really only ever listen to one podcast and it's Giggly Squad. And I really only ever listen to it in the car when I'm driving somewhere a little farther away. But on one of my last flights, I randomly decided to download one of the episodes and it is so nice to listen to a podcast on the plane because sometimes you just want to like close your eyes when you're on a plane and sometimes you just want to like zone out the fact that you're on a plane. You don't even want to like look at your phone. But listening to music I think makes the plane ride seem so much longer than it actually is because you have to listen to like so many songs. Like songs are only like 2-3 minutes, so you have to listen to so many to take up the time and it makes it feel so much longer. But putting on like 1 hour long podcast closing your eyes and just listening, it's like awesome. And Paige and Hannah are like the funniest people on the planet to me, so that's probably how I will spend the duration of the flight. It's pretty quick. It's only like 2.5 hours, and then we will be in Seattle. I'm so excited. I think Seattle could potentially be like my soul city. Like, you know how people vibe with each other because they have like the same energy? Like, I believe that everyone has their own energy, and when you meet someone who has the same energy as you, that's why you have that like click type of feeling with someone, because you're on like the same vibe, you're on the same frequency. And I believe places have frequencies also. I've never been to Seattle before, but from what I've heard about Seattle, I think this could weirdly be like my favorite city in the country. It's very much a city, so that means there's a ton going on, but it's a little smaller, a little chiller, very rooted in like outdoor activities. It's overcast, which is my favorite type of weather. I love, like, honestly today is kind of overcast and gloomy. I love it. I love like jacket weather, and outfits with jackets are my favorite type of outfits. I also love not having to worry about like getting sunburned. I love being able to walk around outside and not be like drenched and sticky and sweaty. So we'll see what happens, but I think I could potentially love the city.